Hello and welcome back to another episode of XCOM 2 Season 2. This is episode 21, and last episode we went to defend our resistance haven in New Mexico. We encountered our first chrysalids, and everything went well, thankfully. After that, we came back to the base. We continued training our Psi operative. We also started working on alien encryption so that we can figure out what's Advent trying to do with this Avatar project. We finished making contact with Eastern Europe in an attempt to make contact with New India, which is where one of the facilities that Advent has is located, and that would allow us to stop the progress on the Avatar project. But after we could continue doing that, we encountered the supply raid. So we're going next into Operation Severed Tongue. We're gonna raid an Advent train and take all the goodies and kill all the aliens. So let's go in there and do it.
Setting course for Eastern European Ward.
Right, so another thing that we finished last time was we finished another powered weapon. So let's go and take a look at that first. So Lorenzo, right, so we had the plasma blaster that we haven't used yet. So if we compare it to the rocket launcher, the damage of the rocket launcher is 4 to 7. Damage of the plasma blaster is 7 to 10. Range is pretty similar. The radius of the plasma blaster is 12. And that's just because the plasma blaster makes destruction in a line. So it basically everything that's on that line gets hit. And then down here we have the blaster launcher, which is about the same damage as a plasma blaster, but if you look at the range, it's almost double as the plasma blaster and the rocket launcher. So basically, this warhead can help you reach anywhere on the map. Right, so let's give the blaster launcher to Lorenzo. Gabby's back, nice. Let's give her EXO suit again. She can have that. And we'll give her the plasma blaster. Right, so one thing that we need to be careful with is that those are pretty destructive weapons, and we're going into a raid. So again, we don't want to destroy the loot and all that jazz, so we need to be careful. We got our mimic beacons. Edmari is coming with us. She has the blue screen rounds as always. And do we want to give Armando something else? Not really. I think he can stay with the plasma grenade. We'll give Joseph the acid grenade. Those are always good in these kind of missions where you want to destroy stuff. And I think that's it. This is gonna be a team that's gonna go in there. Yeah, let's do it.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
lead on a disabled Advent train that was hit by resistance operatives working in this area. There's still the potential to recover valuable technology here, so we're moving to capture whatever we can. We'll need to secure the area and remove any hostile forces still defending the train if we're going to make this work.
Alright, so Operation Severed Tongue on Eastern Europe, middle of nowhere. We're gonna go in there and take over that train.
Menace 1-5, coordinates of the Advent train are locked in. Move to secure. Eliminate all hostiles.
Alright, so the Advent train has a whole facility around it. So, you know what I'm thinking? High ground. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be at least one turret somewhere.
Heading out.
So, we'll keep an eye for those. Alright, we'll go upstairs next turn, probably.
Understood. Moving out.
Right, so we'll just move everyone around here. We don't want to look inside because we could activate something. So
Already there.
Position confirmed. Solid copy. Move, move, move.
Affirmative. Moving out.
alright, let's overwatch here and see if we get any sound cues.
Got it covered.
Overwatch. I'm on it.
That sound. Alright, let's go upstairs.
Moving to designated position.
Nothing, nice. I like that. Alright, so where are we gonna position Ed Mary's? I'm guessing here. So the only problem with this roof is that we only have vision in that direction. If we have enemies down here, it's gonna be hard for us to shoot down.
Heading to that location.
Alright, so let's scout a little bit with... Oh no,
We're spotted!
we got spotted.
This thing looks ready to smash something.
Is that an environment suit? Maybe something that can't handle our atmosphere?
Those emissions could be toxic. I advise caution, Commander.
Alright, so that was less than ideal. I think we can fix it with a well-placed blaster bomb right there. Are you hitting everything? I just want you to hit it. So this is a cool thing about the blaster bomb, right? Like, look at the path that it follows. It can go anywhere. It goes, like, it curves around, it goes inside the building through the window. So basically you can hit anything you want, anywhere it is. Yes, like that. Alright, let's start this.
Dodge this.
Hopefully I don't fall off.
Target visualized.
Nice.
Got eyes on me.
Alright, so both sectoids were killed. Nice. Okay. So Joseph has salvo, so let's start with that.
Get ready
Another
for
grenade.
surprise.
And can you kill that thing? No, you probably can't. Maybe you can. Just try it. Yes, nice.
I've got something over here.
Alright, we got some loot. Nice.
We all saw that thing go down. Now what the hell is it doing?
It came back. Right, so this thing is mechanical, so Ed Maris probably can take care of it. That's 9 damage, nice. You can probably fire a pistol too. That's 8 damage more. And then you can fire the pistol again. And that's it.
What did you expect?
Pretty easy.
Heading out.
Good job. What did we get? Nice, Illyrian cores. We can continue building more heavy weapons. And an expanded magazine.
I've got the loot here.
Alright, so Admaris shot 3 shots in 1 turn. And she could have still, if she had fanfire or something like that, she could have continued shooting. But the thing was dead, so there was no point.
Heading there now.
Alright, let's move. Lorenzo can stay there. I don't want to activate anything else, so
Scanning.
you can't overwatch. Yeah, let's just end the turn like that. I think there's another pod in the building, I think I heard.
Tired of waiting around.
Right, so the only problem with all this destruction is that now we can't really move around.
On the move.
Right, let's move Lorenzo
Hidden away.
away from that fire. I don't want him falling.
Rolling. I have eyes on the enemy.
No, there's a group right there. Right, so I'm scared that this roof is gonna fail, so I don't really have anywhere to move Ed Maris to that it's safe. Let's just move her up a little bit.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Alright, let's overwatch here and see where they move
Moving
to.
to Overwatch. Moving to Overwatch.
I'm on it.
Alright, seems like they moved away.
Moving on target location.
Yeah, they're moving away a little bit. This thing is still burning, so I can't really move Ed Maris anywhere near. I could just make her stand in the middle of nowhere.
On it.
Let's do this.
Heading there now.
It seems like the building is empty actually. Right, so you won't be seen from
Moving to position.
over there. Alright, so everyone can hug the train and hide behind it so that we can get closer.
Here I come. Affirmative. Affirmative. Covering
Eyes on the
now.
prize.
Overwatch.
Yeah, they keep moving away. And I don't hear any other pod.
Sure thing.
Right, so Admaris is in position now. Nice. Right, do I want to check in this direction first? I kind of want to see if there's anything on this side. Nothing here. Alright, let's leave Gabby there so that she can make sure that we don't get seen.
Okay.
Let's move already. Orders confirmed.
And we'll
Moving out.
move slowly towards that group. I still want to see where... There has to be another pod somewhere,
Shots
so...
in cover.
Got it covered. I'm on it. On Overwatch.
Right, so Joseph, can you shoot a grenade there? Yes, you can. Right, let's activate then.
Take this.
Nope, they move backwards. That's not great. Can you hit him? Nice.
Only the best.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Let's do this.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
That's tempting, but no. Let's just wait. Let's see where they move
Got
to.
my eyes on.
Roger. Got my eyes on.
Affirmative. Covering now.
On Overwatch.
Oh, don't destroy our loot. Nice.
Enemy
I
destroyed.
was worried about that loot box there. Ouch. Alright. Fair enough. Armando, you can shoot back. Actually, you can heal yourself first. Yeah, you can heal yourself first. And then
Patch him up.
shoot him back. That's what you get.
It's down.
Alright, let's keep
On my way.
Nope, got spotted.
They've seen me.
That's not good.
Eyes on an admin position.
2 groups. It's gonna be interesting. Alright, so we have 3 mutants. Alright, so this is the plasma blaster. It shoots in a straight line. So it destroys anything that's on the way. We could hit Probably these two mutants. It's not a bad idea.
Superheated!
Nice. That's a lot of damage. Okay, Marison probably killed that mutant there. Alright, so one mutant down, one's about to die. Alright, Joseph, can you throw your acid close enough? Not really. You could hit... Yeah, you could kill one mutant, acid the other one. Who else has a... Mimic beacon here? Yeah, you can mimic beacon to distract the other two. I think that will work. Let's launch an acid grenade there on that little pixel that we found. There.
Catch!
So can you see from there the mutant? Oh, it has to be on this corner. You can't reach. How about here by the tree? Can the mutant see there? We just need the mutant to be able to see that mimic beacon so that he gets distracted by it. So yeah, that should work right there. Nice shot. That's a lot better.
They're on to me. Moving to position.
Lorenzo can get off the roof. Just come in and help. It's weird that they can miss the mimic beacon. Oops.
1-5. Watch those supply crates. If you destroy them, there won't be anything left for us to recover once the area is secure.
Alright, we destroy one of the crates. Alright, Kayali, can you move here and throw that grenade somewhere useful? Yeah, you can. Nice. Like that.
Get ready for a surprise!
Good, good. Could kill some both of you, but we're probably gonna kill you before that. Alright, Joseph, you wanna... You can't see them from there, so just move here.
Here I come.
Oh, that's a miss.
Negative damage. Running dry.
With the Marys. That from above. Nice.
That's right!
Okay, Gabby can't really go out here without getting poisoned. But she could just move here.
Absolutely.
Get a little better shot. Hold on.
That's right.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Alright, so we destroyed one of the loot boxes. That's not great, but it went well. No Vipers, so I don't know who chose that operation name. And you saw both the blaster launcher and the plasma blaster in action, and they're pretty powerful. I'm happy that we got 2 new Illyrium cores to build more of those. We also need to probably build more war suits. Those are awesome, so we can use them. Right, so Armando will be hurt for a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't keep him on the medbay for too long. We'll make sure to put an engineer on the AWC. Right, and see at Maris, she's becoming the MVP now. Dealt most damage. It's nice. Was that our first Archon? I don't think it was. Our first Andromeda? I don't remember. But with Ed Maris's blue screen rounds, the second half of the enemy, when you destroy it the first time, it becomes like just machine. So it was super easy to kill. Alright, we're home.
If we keep this up, the aliens don't stand a chance, Commander.
Alright, so Armando is wounded. We'll see how long it will take for him to recover. But Kayali is now a major. So at major rank we have 2 options. Salvo, we saw that with Joseph. He can throw a grenade at the beginning of the turn and he can do 1 more action. Or you can get Hail of Bullets, which uses a lot of ammunition, but it's guaranteed to hit. So the way I've built Kayali here, she's more of a shredder, holo targeter, shooter kind of person. Salvo is still pretty cool for hard to hit targets. So you could salvo a pod so that you destroy the cover and then shoot at the hardest one to hit so that they are holo targeted. So she basically sets the zone for everyone else killing all the aliens. So there's something to say for both. And I'm not sure which one to choose. I usually go for Salvo. Yeah, let's go for Salvo. Alright, so 2 Illyrium cores, 1 expanded magazine. We got some supplies, alloys, and Illyrium crystals. Nice. Right, so it was the first time we encountered an Andromedon. There you go. So now now Taigen can can research it. Right, so there's 1 day left for alien encryption. Nice. 3 days for fortress training on Mary. We need one more contact to reach India. Right, so we were getting these scorched earth here, so let's go
Avenger
there.
plotting new course.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances, Commander.
Right, alien encryption is done. And now we have a new facility available, Shadow Chamber. So it says that before we can even begin to attempt decrypting the alien data stores, we must first come to understand what the means by which they protect their most valuable data. So basically what we're gonna do now is build a shadow chamber, which should allow us to better research encrypted data and that kind of stuff. Alright, so what do we want to research now? We could research plasma lands, or we could research Andromeda that we just got. I think I'm gonna go with the plasma lands. That way we'll have all our team ready on the top tier weapons.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander.
We still have
I'll
some
contact you
weapons
when I have
to
a
build.
full report available.
Alright, thanks.
Although I had realistic expectations as to the limited resources and facilities available to me on board the Avenger, I have to say it's taken some getting used to. Even with the ship's dampening field, frequent turbulence and the occasional evasive maneuver make it difficult to conduct experiments of any notable sensitivity. I may have to adapt my research techniques to maintain efficiency under these conditions.
New objective added.
Tigan, you were just pampered by having an advent laboratory on ground. You just have to get used to it. Alright, so now we can build a shadow chamber.
Having developed a greater understanding of the aliens' encryption methods, we can now construct a facility designed specifically to analyze any materials we recover related to their Avatar project. I would suggest we begin immediately, Commander.
Thanks, Tigan. Right, so that's what I was keeping this shielded power coil here down for, so that we could build a shadow chamber. If you look at the, if I try to build it somewhere else, shadow chamber consumes 5 power. The other facilities usually consume 3. So these high power requirement facilities is what you usually want to build in the power coils. Let's build that here.
Shadow chamber construction initiated.
Right, so 14 days, but we'll move Amanda. Let's move Amanda to the shadow chamber so that it builds a little bit faster. Right, we do have someone on the Advanced Warfare Center already. So I forgot to check. So Armando will be back in 3 days. We're good. He wasn't that hurt. Right, so we'll need to move one of these engineers to one of these resistance comms so that we can make contact with India, but we still have time for that. So we'll let them work away. Right, so we're just one hop away from that. What we do need to remember is to build the radio relay. So after getting this intel, we'll build that and then get those alien alloys and Illyrium crystals. Alright, so Mary now knows how to cast Fortress. Let's see what's next for her. We could do Insanity probably. Yeah, Insanity is a very good one. It could, it's very powerful one. It could panic, it could confuse the enemy, or it can even mind control an enemy for a couple of turns or so. So it's pretty useful. Oh, unused. Thanks for reminding me. We have some unused delirium cores, so let's. Right, so do we want to build another power weapon, or maybe another war suit? We could also use skull mining. It's useful for our specialists so they can try to do some hacks. Right, so I think we're good for now with what we have on the powered weapons, so let's do skull mining. And then we'll do maybe a war suit in the hopes that we can find more cores after. Yeah, we also have to do experimental advanced explosives. This makes our grenades like the incendiary grenade and the acid grenade become more powerful. But let's do a skull mine.
Sounds good, Commander. I'll let you know as soon as the project is ready for deployment.
And maybe another war suit, right? So we'll queue that up there. Yeah, let's finish getting this intel.
An urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
You have made considerable progress against the aliens over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
Thank you. So last month you called me names, and now you're happy? Right, so aliens are gonna try again to do the alien cipher. So raising the intel cost by 100% for a month. Oh, they're gonna give alloy padding to Advent. Or a hidden event that I'm not gonna reveal because I don't have enough intel, so in 2 weeks we'll know what to do. Supplies, nice. We can also use those.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Alright, so Scorched Earth is done. Basically the XCOM patrol found a craft, an alien craft, and got some intel out of it. So
Setting course
can
for
we
the
assault
Indian
that?
regional zone.
Yeah, we can. Interesting. So we don't need to make contact with India all this time? Maybe that was the facility research that we hacked, and that gave us access to it even though we haven't made contact with the region. Alright, this changes the plans a little bit. We don't need to build that radio relay right away. Yeah, I don't know, I didn't think you could do that. Alright, let's go get those supplies then.
Avenger plotting new course.
There's no hurry anymore. Whenever the Avatar project gets their next step in the progress, we'll assault that facility.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander.
Alright, so the plasma lance is done. That means we can give all of our soldiers top tier weapon now. And we need to build them. So we'll do that soon when we get these. We finish getting these supplies from the map. Alright, let's do Andromeda and autopsy.
As initially speculated by Shen, it does in fact appear that this creature is restricted to the confines of its own hulking environmental suit. Unfortunately for our troops, The suit itself is a powerful physical threat, regardless of the operator's status, as we learned with some astonishment in the field.
Alright, so it's underway. Let's keep getting these supplies here.
Shadow chamber now operational.
Alright, the shadow chamber is done.
Although I'm impressed with the strides we've made in infiltrating the alien psionic network, the depths of their technological advancement continue to leave us one step behind. However, with the enhanced decryption capabilities of this chamber, I'm confident we will find a great deal more information than we had previously hoped.
New objective added.
Alright, so now that the shadow chamber is done, we can start doing more. We get new objectives, so we can examine the codex brain from that codex that we killed after skulljacking an Advent officer.
With the shadow chamber fully operational, we can use its advanced decryption capabilities to analyze the codex artifact recovered by our forces.
Alright, so if you start a research in the shadow chamber, the normal research projects will be suspended. So right now we're gonna stop the research that we were doing on the Andromeda. So this is paused now. Right, so we don't have anyone wounded, so let's move that gremlin here. I forgot to do that, so now skull mining will take 3 days. And Amanda Wheeler is free, so she can go down here to excavate. Yeah, that works. Alright. Let's finish getting these supplies. Right. So now let's go get this cave here.
Avenger plotting new course.
Alright, so Mary now knows how to do insanity. What can you do now? Void Rift, nice. So I think I'm gonna go for Void Rift. If you remember when we encountered that codex and it cast a purple bubble around our enemies and it disabled our weapons. So Void Rift works similarly. It doesn't disable the weapon of the enemies, but it does damage to them, and there's a chance that each enemy in that bubble will be cast insanity on them. So let's start training on that. We could also upgrade the Psi Lab for a second cell and start training a second rookie. It's always nice to have 2 Psi operatives. It's 225 supplies, so that would mean we would have almost nothing for our weapons. What do we have here that we can build? We can build, yeah, we need that for all this stuff here. We haven't finished building all the beam and plasma stuff. Yeah, we need 250, 550, 675 supplies. We don't have even close to. Alright, let's give our grenadiers the beam cannon. And let's give Ed Maris the beam pistol. and we leave the plasma lance for later. We need 300 supplies for that.
You lived in one of the colonies for a few years before linking up with Central, right?
Yes, one of the advantages of working with Advent. On the surface, it was very comfortable, but there was a price for that comfort.
The millions of people in those cities don't seem to mind all that much.
Yes, but Advent is always watching. Between their forces and the aliens themselves, they see everything, not to mention the automated systems. There's nothing quite like providing identification to a lamppost.
Alright, let's continue getting this cave here. Alright, alien debris is cleared. We got some more supplies. We're not building anything really. Alright, so we're almost done with excavating everything. I think it's time that we can move people to their permanent final positions. We could build... We can't really build anything. Could build a laboratory, but we need power first. Maybe let's start building some power. Yeah, let's build some power here.
Power relay construction initiated.
Alright, so in 6 days we can also... No, we can't really upgrade. Here. Yeah. So a power relay will allow us to build something else if we ever want to. But I need those supplies. Yeah, I need the supplies, so I'm just gonna stop this construction. I want my money back. Thank you. I want my money back. Because I need 300 supplies for the plasma lance, and once this excavation here ends, we'll be very close to those 300. So let's leave it like that. Yeah, school mining is done. We already have another project queued, so that's gonna be 5 days for another warsuit. We're good there. Let's continue.
Commander, we're making progress piecing this thing back together, but it hasn't been pretty.
Our soldiers completely disabled this unit in the field. What we're hearing is merely a byproduct of electrical impulses. I assure you, it is well past the point of feeling pain.
I'll take your word for it, Doctor.
I'm sending you a new sequence now.
These are coordinates. Return coordinates. Think we've got a point of origin. Well, part of one.
Something else. Something underneath. One moment. The unit is attempting to block further access.
That's not all it's doing. I'm losing the data we've already decrypted.
Almost there. Just one more adjustment.
Forget the data. It's accessing the power core. Overriding my safeties. Increasing power levels to tie in, sever the connection.
There. Some sort of fail-safe protocol, I imagine. The Codex must have intentionally overloaded the interface to prevent any further theft of information. Still, I believe I was one step ahead of it.
That's an enormous amount of data.
Yes, and I expect it may take some time to decipher.
Better get started. I don't think we're gonna be able to do that again.
I'll proceed with the necessary research and preparation. With your approval, of course, Commander. I'd also suggest we look into those coordinates.
That's if I can reconstruct the data we lost in the transfer. I just hope it was worth it.
New objective added.
Alright, so the codex data is done.
I'm keeping tabs on all our operations, Commander.
Our people are standing by for your orders.
In the field, the Codex appears as an anomalous form in an almost constant state of flux, seemingly only present in our world for milliseconds at a time. However, it was apparently not immune to the effects of conventional weaponry, having dissipated before leaving behind this object.
Alright, so the Codex brain was researched. And now the glass enclosure is destroyed. We can now decode the encrypted Codex data. So let's start doing that.
We've locked in the coordinates Shen and Taigen pulled from the Codex, Commander. But we'll have to make contact with the local resistance cell before we can move to investigate the site.
New objective added.
Alright, so now we can check those coordinates and...
I've updated our latest operational objectives, Commander.
So now we have another reason to make contact with India again. So we'll continue our move towards India. Alright, so alien debris were cleared. Now we have 254 supplies, so we need 50 more to get that plasma lance for Ed Maris. And everything's been cleared now, so we can just move people to permanent position. Amanda can go to the Advanced Warfare Center. We can send Elena to comms. We can send someone here, Carlos, to the power relay. And there's not a lot more space left, so let's send Francisco to the other resistance comms. Right, so now we have 10 contacts. So we can make contact with 4 more regions, and we have 29 power. So unless we start building stuff here, that's gonna be the permanent positions for those engineers.
Strategic resource located.
Right, so we found a cave, and in that cave we found some alloys and crystals. Alright, so let's build. How much does this cost? This costs 75 supplies, so let's go to the black market and see if we can get 50 more for the plasma lance, and then 71 for building that radio relay there.
Avenger plotting new course.
Market is open.
Right, so we can get 117 supplies here for Intel. We have a lot of Intel now, so let's buy that. And let's sell some stuff. So they want alien alloys, stun lancers, and chrysolite. We don't have that many stun lancers. And sell some chrysolites. We have some officers to sell too. I think we're good with what we have right now. Yeah, this should be more than enough. Alright, so plasma lance. Oh, we also need the Warden armor, so we actually need 200 supplies more, and then 70 supplies more. I didn't think about that. Alright. we'll try to get some more supplies from the black market. But this episode's been long enough, so we'll leave it here for now. So thanks for watching and see you next time.